the Congress spokesperson. She is joining us on the broadcast. I wonder whose side she will take today, the BJP's or the TMC, both sworn enemies for her party. Asif Ansari is a political analyst. He's pro-TMC. The TMC said it doesn't have spokespersons. So that's a slightly odd situation to be in, but thank you very much. And JVC Sriram is a political strategist. He's joining us on the broadcast. Thank you very much. Asif Ansari, is what the Home Minister saying wrong? Come to think of it, an international border needs to be fenced. I think all of us can agree on that. This is some 500 odd kilometers that we are talking about. Now, the Home Minister is saying, I have written to Mamata Banerjee 7 times. She has refused to allocate land to me because she wants ghuspetiyas and infiltrators to come from Bangladesh because that's the only way she'll win elections. Is there any truth to what he's saying? Because there clearly is. 25% of the border remains unfenced.
Yeah, good evening, Shreya. Long time seeing you on the same channel. First of all, I just want to say in the federal instructions of the government, Amit Shah has to write 10 times to the Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee. That doesn't sound logical. Because in a federal structures where the state had its own power and some discretionary power the state has, but the union government has the power for the fencing of any kind of border which has a national threat.
Correct.
So that is a national threat. I cannot incorporate what Amit Shah has said about that. The same times he has written to the Mamata Banerjee. I think it is inappropriate that still Mamata Banerjee he could not able to invoke Mamata Banerjee to fence the national security. And secondly, where Amit Shah is alleging for the voting that the infiltrators are coming in voting to TMC party. But now after doing the SIR, just tell the stats now, they have the stats and the number in their hand. How many Bangladeshi does the SIR and the election commission has found it? After doing such an extensive research, extensive process of this without doing, it was so incumbensive and not giving a proper time to do such a extensive
ठीक है अंसारी साहब मैं समझ गई आप क्या बोल रहे हैं मैं समझ गई आप क्या बोल रहे हैं लेकिन today Mamata Banerjee was giving a point by point rebuttal to what Amit Shah said in his press conference. She didn't really respond to the charge of not allocating land to the center to build a fence along the border with Bangladesh. She said मैंने तो दिया है. She says मैंने तो दिया है मैंने तो coal extract करने के लिए भी दिया है. How can they say I have not given land? My point is, are you then trying to say, Mr. Ansari, here on Times Now, that Amit Shah is cooking up a story when he says, I've written 7 letters to Mamata Banerjee and she's not giving me land to fence the border? Because this honestly is not a political issue. This is a national security issue. And on national security,
agree.
The state of West Bengal and the state of India and the Union of India have to be on the same side. They cannot be on differing sides.
Sure, definitely we come forward and stand together for the national security. There is no bifurcations or there is no other things to think about keeping aside the political ideology and the political party. When it's come for the national security, which stands together. Either it's a TMC, BJP or whatever, Congress party, whatever.
But if you stand together, तो आप दीजिए ना land.
It's not.
If you stand together on national security, stop cursing the BSF.
No, Shreya ji,
stop calling them the arms extended army of the Indian nation.
In a debate without a proper evidence, neither I nor you can prove that whether the Home Minister is saying
evidence.
That what has he has to say and what Mamata Banerjee is saying. I have no evidence to show you that whether Mamata Banerjee has responded to Amit Shah's letter and his pledge. But it can be understood that Amit Shah does not need that kind of consent from a federal structure.
He doesn't need consent. He needs land. Charu Pragya is saying she has proof that you are blocking an issue that is a national security issue. She says she has proof. Hai na? We'll come to the Pahalgam question in just a bit. But Charu, you say you have proof. Please go ahead.
I do have proof. Shreya, good evening. And while it is so nice to hear a TMC supporter talking about national security, the fact of the matter is that their government lives in denial and they have authorized illegal immigrants to not just enter into India via West Bengal, but they have authorized them getting legal identification to vote in our country, to stay in our country, to get ration in our country. And this I will tell you with dates and names of their own leaders. Kokam Das, TMC MLA from Bardhaman Dakshin. He very clearly said that new people are coming from Bangladesh across the border all the time. We must help them. Second leader, Ratna Biswas, another TMC leader from North 24 Parganas, made a statement which is very similar. Zakir Hussain said if someone has an issue getting their new ID card sorted, please go to Zakir Da and Zakir Da will get it sorted out. Sir, do not interrupt me. I did not speak when you were talking. I am giving you names. Their videos are on record saying that if Hindus are coming, do not support the Bangladeshis. But if they are TMC supporters, help them. Now that is institutional support for infiltration. Let me tell you a little bit more. Today, if Mamata Banerjee is talking about giving support to the BSF, I'll tell you what she did. When the purview of BSF area was increased to 50 kilometers, she said this is a hindrance. She wrote 2 letters to the Honorable Prime Minister of this country saying that we cannot support this. We do not encourage this. 50 kilometers mein patrolling kaise hum karne denge? Hum nahi karne denge. One more example. In Murshidabad border area, there was petrol bombs that were thrown at BSF officials. BSF DG has made a statement to the same. Why? Because BSF was stopping illegal infiltration, helped by the TMC. This is the state of affairs in West Bengal. Let me tell you some more.
Charu.
When she says she's handed over land for everything, she has handed over land. No, I have more. You wanted proof and data, Shreya. Let me give you proof and data. 563 kilometers needs to be fenced. She has given land only for 78. What about the 400 odd kilometers that is left and that is used for institutionalized smuggling of people across the border? India is paying its price. India is paying its price in national security, in smuggling, in loss of control in so many ways. And
but
this
is it not a bit rich? Charu, let me play the devil's advocate here. Is it not a bit rich for the Home Minister to come in front of the country and say there is no infiltration in Assam? There is no infiltration in Kashmir. There is only infiltration in the state of West Bengal. How is that possible? I mean, you've seen the response that has come from Mamata Banerjee, and she is right. If there is no infiltration in Kashmir, how did Pahalgam happen? The Chief Minister of Assam every day comes in front of the camera and says there is infiltration happening in his state, and if this continues by 2037, Mia Muslims will be 40% of this state.
So here is the situation. Institutionalized, state-supported infiltration is happening nowhere else except West Bengal. And I told you it's state-sponsored. TMC actually has a rate list of giving fake ID cards to these fake Indians. They have a rate list. 10,000 rupees mein Aadhaar card bana lo, voter ID card 5,000 rupees mein bana lo. They actually had a rate list going around like that. For any other state, if there is an illegal infiltration that is happening, these people are caught, they are sent back. Legal action is initiated against them. Tell me, what has the West Bengal government done when they cannot even make a clear stand of where they stand with BSF securing our borders? I don't think they are fit to govern in this country.
Asif
Ansari,
Ansari,
not fit to govern in this country.
Asif Ansari, respond to that.
Bombs are thrown.
Asif Ansari, respond to what Charu said.
Shreya ji, with due respect to Charu ji, I don't know about her whereabouts, which state she belongs to. But the stat she has giving all the allegations done by the political leader.
But Mr. Ansari, she's a spokesperson of the BJP. Obviously, she will say things that the BJP is saying. Ek minute, Charu, ek minute.
Sir, I'll give you my source.
The stats she has given, she has re-quoted the political leader, but she has not given any national data. I am just asking you a simple question.
She has just given you data.
You have done a SIR. That is a constitutional right of a country to do a SIR in every state. Okay, but in no time, in a two months time, you have done a SIR for 800 crores people of India. Okay, for the West Bengal. 8 crore people of West Bengal, you have done the SIR in 2 months time. That means in no time you have done such extensive, convincing work has been given. Now you give me the state of the election.
What is your point?
How many Bangladesh you have fined? Bangladeshi you have fined in that voter list.